Hi guys, my name is Emily, and today I have a heart-opening Vinyasa flow practice. This is going to be great to open up your chest and shoulders and improve your posture. So we're going to start in a child's pose. So bringing your knees mat width apart, big toes touch, and sinking down into the hips, walking your hands forward. Just relaxing your forehead on the mat, allowing your chest to melt down towards the floor. And maybe beginning to walk your fingertips up a little bit more, finding length through the spine, stretching out the shoulders. Let your body be nice and heavy. We'll take 3 long breaths here. And slowly pressing up. You're going to come into a tabletop position on your hands and knees. So wrists are under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We'll find a few cat and cow stretches. So inhaling to drop your belly, chest comes forward. Exhale to round the upper back, drop the head. Inhale, drop the belly, chest forward. Exhale, round the spine, drop the head. Last time. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral table, walk your hands forward, finding puppy dog pose. So your hips are just above your knees, sinking the chest down, maybe lowering the forehead to the mat. So it's going to be a bit more of an intense opener than the child's pose. Just keeping it gentle though, so if it feels too intense, just backing it off. Walk your hands back. And then curling the toes, sitting on the heels. Nice stretch for the bottoms of the feet. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, lower the right hand, lean over to the right. Nice stretch along your left side. Exhale to release. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, over to the left. Exhale, release. We're going to set up for downward facing dog. So curling the toes, lift the tailbone up and back, finding length through the spine, relaxing the head and neck. And then beginning to pedal out the heels, so drawing your heels down towards the mat. Keeping the length in the spine. So if your heels aren't going all the way down to the mat, that's totally fine. From here, we'll inhale the right leg high. Exhale, draw your knee in towards your nose, rounding the spine. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, draw it in. Plant that right foot to the top of the mat, coming into a low lunge. So drop the back knee. Bring your hands to your front thigh. So your torso is nice and tall. Draw the shoulders back. Chest lifts. Make sure your legs are engaged here. So you're pressing into that front foot, pressing into that back shin, finding stability in this pose. Option 2, raise the arms up, interlace the fingers, index finger points up. Get nice and tall. And exhale to release. Lower the hands, stepping back to a plank. And then option to drop the knees. We're gonna lower down chaturanga. Elbows tuck into the ribs, coming down to your belly. Pressing into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Shoulders come back, elbows come back. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to your nose, round the spine. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, draw it in. Bringing that foot to the top, lower that back knee. Hands to your front thigh. So finding your strong legs here. Lifting the chest slightly. Draw the shoulders back. Nice big breaths here, feeling your ribs expanding with every inhale. And then maybe lift those arms up, taking the opposite grip. Getting a little bit taller. On your exhale, lower the hands. Step back to your plank. Move through your flow once again. Lower down, elbows tuck in. Inhale for your cobra. Exhale, downward dog. We're gonna walk up to the top of the mat, finding a forward fold. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders, hinging from the hips, so you might need to bend the knees. Maybe gently rocking side to side. And then slowly rolling up. Head's the last thing to come up, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, reach up tall. Get nice and tall here, finding length. Bring the big toes together, sinking down into the hips for chair pose. So engaging the core here. Pretending you have back pockets in your pants, tucking them down, so not sticking them out, tucking them down towards the floor, to help you engage your core. One more big breath here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, find length, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back, coming up for a crescent lunge. So sweep the arms up, bending into that front leg, tucking your back pockets down again. So engaging that core. You might need to bend the back leg slightly. And then on your exhale, we're gonna take it to goddess arms, opening the chest. You can take your back leg to a hover. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, hover. Open up the chest. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. Inhale, back to your crescent lunge. Exhale, lower the hands. Coming back to your plank. Either move through a flow here, or you can just come right back to downward dog, or maybe take child's pose. Meeting back in downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, draw through, coming to the top of the mat, finding your crescent lunge. Tuck your back pockets down, engaging that core. Breath is nice and easy here. And then on your exhale, finding your goddess arms, lowering that back knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale to hover. Inhale up. Exhale, hover. Last inhale to come up. Last time, hover. And then finding your crescent lunge. Exhale to plant the hands. Stepping back, take your flow, or take your downward dog. Inhale for your cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Take a couple breaths here, releasing the head and neck. We're going to inhale the left leg high. Exhale, bring it through, coming into warrior two, spinning the right toes to the right, cartwheel the arms up. Sinking down into the hips. Stance is nice and wide here. Releasing the upper body, so finding some relaxation through the shoulders. Then we'll take the arms, the hands at the low back, interlace the fingers, draw your shoulder blades together, and inhale to lift the chest. So opening up your chest, lifting the heart up towards the sky. Exhale to release, back to warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale, exalted warrior, left arm comes up. On your exhale, cartwheel the hands down, coming into your plank. Take your flow. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, take it to the top. Spinning the left toes to the left, finding warrior two. Legs are strong here. Gaze looking towards your right hand. Interlace the fingers, take the opposite grip. Draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the chest. Nice big breath, feel that opening. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the front palm, inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Coming back to your plank, taking one last flow or just meeting in downward dog. Take 2 breaths here. And then we're going to shift our weight forward and lower down all the way to our bellies. Bringing one ear to the mat. Allow your body to be heavy. Relaxing your shoulders. Taking nice big belly breaths, letting your belly poof into the mat. And then we'll bring our gaze to center, setting it for locust pose. Zipping your legs together. Draw the arms behind you, palms face down, shoulder blades come together. Pressing into the tops of the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Feeling the strength of your lower back muscles. Option to lift the legs. Lifting the feet off the mat. Gaze looks down to your mat, finding length through the neck. And exhale to release. Lower that opposite ear to the mat. Bringing the gaze back to center again, setting up for Sphinx pose. Bringing your forearms to the mat. Elbows are underneath the shoulders. Palms press into the mat. If this is too much of a back bend, you might need to bring your arms forward. So that's going to lessen the curve in the spine. But if it's okay here, that's fine. So pressing your elbows into the mat, lifting up. So you don't want your shoulders to be up by your ears. You want to really lift up. Pressing your pubic bone into the mat, drawing your belly button to your spine, and lifting the heart forward. Just a couple more easy breaths here. And slowly lower back down. Bring your other ear to the mat, bending the knees, and really gently windshield wipering the feet side to side. Extending the legs long, taking a moment to let your spine come back to neutral. And then we'll press back up to a tabletop. Taking any movements you need here, so maybe a couple cat-cows. Maybe shifting your weight forward and back. Maybe making C shapes with the spine, gazing towards each ankle. And then we'll finally come back to a child's pose. Maybe you can bring your hands down by your feet, releasing your forehead to the mat, and let it all go. Letting go of any tension that's left in your body. Relaxing your jaw, softening your neck and shoulders. Relaxing your belly and your hips. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like, or at least for 5 breaths. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this flow. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every week. Thanks again, guys. See you next time.